That's pretty much the lesson. It's like when you sit down and you start reflecting internally, and you're looking for your answers to questions. When you ask yourself internally, it starts to show up in the external too. I ask and I receive. I ask the universe, the higher power, God, whoever you want to call it. I call them Uni. I ask them for help on a lot of things, and it's a little bit of mixed things going on right now. So one of the current things that I'm working through is a closed mouth does not get fed. So I have been talking and asking to fulfill certain needs from other people, and one of two things happen. One of two things usually happen. They help me fulfill the need, or they don't. Or, I lied, that was 3. They help me find somebody that can better fulfill my need. So, I have been struggling a little, I wouldn't say struggling, but I've been trying to expand my mindset on helping myself find the people or the services or the items or, fill in the blank to help fulfill certain needs. So, I have noticed, this is a really good example actually. I have a personal trainer, and I decided to choose another personal trainer as like a just like to try out like what he has, like how he does the services and stuff. So I was suggested this personal trainer by one of my coworkers, and I finally bit the bullet and decided to go with him for like a session. It was amazing. It was great. My most favorite part was it was a session, and we completed the session, and like towards the last like portion of it, I've seen him do this. He like gives like a massage type of thing to like work through certain muscles, and he was like, go sit over there, and we have this little like massage chair bench thing, and I was like, cool. So I go over and I sit, and I'm tense and I'm sitting like this. And earlier that day, or earlier in the past months, I was just thinking, dang, I could really go for a massage. I could really, use a massage. I could really get work done on my shoulders and my back, because I'm always hurting. I'm always leaning like this. How did I used to? I think it was this way. In 2020, during the early 2020s, I got like, I don't know if it was I don't even know what to call it to this day, like depression, I guess. I don't know. But I got so like in this really, really funky like mental mindset that it started showing up in my body. So I was always like hunched over like this. I was always like this because I was on my phone like this all the time. I would be on my phone and I'm like this, and you don't see it now because I'm taking care of myself, and it's starting to evaporate from my body, which is fix your mindset. Your mindset is everything. Anyways, so you would see me, and if you would have met me during my like the early 2020s, I was like this, like shoulders hunched over, neck forward a little bit, probably like that. I don't remember. I can't even do it anymore, but I was like that. And there's times where like I'll default to that, but like it's not to that extreme where it's like this, but it's like this. Like it's just, instead of like neutral hips, neutral frame, neutral shoulders, it's kind of like a little bit hunched over. But if you would have met me, I believe it's like prior to the last half of 2023, I was like this. Anyways, with this session, that took me like 5 minutes to explain. I didn't need 5 minutes for that. So what took me a while with this session. Prior to this session, I was thinking about going to a masseuse so I could get work done on my back and shoulders. And I was thinking about it. I was like, I really should go to somebody to get work on my to get massaged on my back and shoulders, because that's the place where I have the most tension. And when I finally got that massage from the personal trainer, I like realized like, oh, I really did need that work. And it was only for like a few minutes, probably like 10 minutes at most, but I did need that work. And I was like, oh my god, I need this. I really need this. So that's what I mean by like asking, like a closed mouth does not get fed. So I didn't directly ask anybody for that. I didn't even ask this personal trainer for it. He just includes it in his services. And like when I started like realizing that, I was like, I probably should get either a masseuse or I should switch to this personal trainer. My current personal trainer is great. She's amazing. I love her. I really do. But I think at this current moment in time, what she's offering it's beneficial, but what this other PT is offering is much more better for me, especially in my current state. So that's what I mean. Like if you start to voice your concerns, you start to voice what you need. It doesn't even have to be in front of people. Like if you start just thinking about it, because that's what I started thinking. I was like, I kind of need to see a masseuse. I kind of need to see somebody to do work. It just shows up. It just shows up when you start to highlight and light illuminate. I don't know what to word it. Like when you start illuminating the problem that you're looking to get solution for, it shows up. Like if you just, oh my god, I don't know how to describe what's going on, but it's great. I love it so much. Anyways, another example, I had this potential love connection that could have happened, but it ended up not happening, and I almost got caught up into it too bad. Thankfully I did not start that cycle again. But I was thinking, and it's happened multiple times, even with the same person. I was like, if we're supposed to be I'll see the signs. If we're supposed to be, I'll see the signs. Literally same day of thinking of thought, this person always showed signs that we were not supposed to be. This person would always show signs that he wasn't looking for the same thing that I was looking for, and everything he spoke about just did not match up to what my idealized image was. So that's what I mean. If you start to speak up, if you start to think of please show me the sign of if I'll win the lottery, little things like that, you'll start to see the signs. If you start paying attention to your life, you start paying attention to your surroundings, you'll see the answers in plain sight. And that's pretty much the lesson for the day. It's that's pretty much the lesson. It's when you sit down and you start reflecting internally, and you're looking for your answers to questions. When you ask yourself internally, it starts to show up on the external too. That's cornbread. I love cornbread. But yeah, that's the little message for the day, for the week, I guess, because I only upload once a week. I don't think I have anything else right now. Obviously, you can't just it has to be within your current reality, I think is what it's supposed to be. Because if it's oh, how am I gonna win $1 million? How am I gonna get $1 million? Obviously, that's still doable, but it is a little bit of a stretch because you can't just manifest $1 million just like that unless you already have done the previous work, and you're just literally 1 or 2 steps away. But yeah, it's just like that. You take baby steps and you start asking for certain things. This is a whole different way of manifesting, but I'm trying to stay on the focus of closed mouths don't get fed. Also, you don't bite the hand that feeds you. But that's the current lesson. Obviously, as time goes on, I'll eventually get to the bit where it's you don't bite the hand that feeds you. But I haven't seen that come up yet. That's more so a very past thing. I think that's actually something that I grew up with, where it's you don't bite the hand that feeds you, even if it's not that great of a hand. But that's more of a scarcity mindset type of thing, and less so of an abundance mindset. So if a closed mouth doesn't get fed, I think that's an abundance mindset, where you're transitioning from that scarcity mindset to the abundance. If you don't speak of the needs that you're lacking, or to speak of the needs that you want fulfilled or need fulfilled, that still kind of keeps you in that scarcity mindset. Versus if you speak about it, you'll either find somebody that you'll either find the source that will help you, or somebody will come and help you, or somebody will point you in the right direction to get that help for you. And then there's the nuance of oh, you could, who's gonna help you? How are you gonna help yourself? Blah, 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 blah. I'm not gonna get into that right now, but that's pretty much what the thing is for today. So I think that's it for today. That's just my little, I got the chills, goosebumps, spirit like that one. Okay, yeah, that's all I have for today. Oh, I have one more story, actually. This one's my favorite one, my ultimate favorite one. So back in, I think it was 2021 or 2022, I was having this really intensity craze of really wanting a partner. Like now, I'm not as intense about it. Like it would be nice to have a partner, but really, I actually really want to focus on who I am before finding somebody. Before somebody finds me. I'm not finding anybody. They're gonna find me. Okay. I am a woman. I do not find. I am found. Just letting you know right now. I do not find. I am found. But yeah, I did not have that mindset prior to 2023. So, prior pygmy Shelby. Anyways, I still have some habits, but I'm working on it. Don't worry about it. I have grace and space, and I have patience for myself to learn. So, anyways, 2021 and 2022, I used to go to socials very regularly, and I would meet a lot of people there. I would meet a lot of like men, women, people from like I think 21 and up, like the age range is 21 and up. And I had this in like, I guess it was an intention or this mindset that I'm going to find my partner in one of these socials or, whatever. I had this like weird mindset where I was going to meet a guy that I was crushing on, but I never told him that I went dancing. So that was like, that wasn't that was a delulu. That was just insanity. Anyways, during this time when I started going to the socials, I think it was about 6 months in, 8 months in, I don't remember exactly, but it was sometime around there, where I had set it was during a Halloween party, I think. It was actually during one of the first few weeks that I started going, and I had set the intention that I would find somebody that was wearing frogs. Like, if that was to be my partner, they would have, like, frogs on their being. That would be who I would, be the partner of. Like, they would be my partner, I would be their partner. I forgot how I said it exactly, but, like, that was the intention. Like, they would show up and have frogs on them, and that would show me that that's my partner, or that's my boyfriend, or I forgot what I said. It was like a husband, but I don't remember. Anyways, that's the intention. So a couple weeks passed by, and then my mom showed up to the socials, because she also goes. She stopped going a long time ago, but like she started going, and then she invited me, and then that's when I kept going. So my mom shows up to one of the socials, and she gives me this like jewelry box. She gives me this jewelry box, and I I was so shocked, and I never told anybody about this. Not a soul knows about this, but nobody knew about it until after I saw the box. So I got the box, and she says it was from her brother / my uncle when he went to go to Ireland. I think he went to Ireland for Halloween or Sewa, and she gives me this box, and I'm like, oh, okay, cute. I get a little piece of jewelry. I open the box. I kid you not, it's a frog. I still have it to this day. Yes, I still wear it. It is so cute, and I love it. Okay, there we go, little frog. I was so shocked that I started laughing, and my mom was like, what's wrong? And I'm like, I haven't told a soul about what I was trying to manifest, what I was trying to like wish for, and the gift is a frog, a fucking frog. And I just started laughing because I was like, I don't even know what to do. Like, that shit was funny. The universe really does have, like, it finds ways and it makes you laugh, man. I'm not... Don't mind me, I'm just putting on rings. That's too many rings. So anyways, yeah. Like, it was so hilarious, and I just couldn't help but laugh. I just could not help but laugh. And I told my mom this whole story. I was like, yeah, like, my partner was gonna show up with frogs. Like, they were gonna wear frogs on their being. And I received this ring. And it took me a minute to understand what the message meant, but it meant, like, my takeaway was that I was supposed to love myself during this time and not find another partner, because right now it was not the time to find a partner. I can't say much about this year, in the year of 2024, because the astrology set up for that in my particular chart, especially in my solar return. Excuse me. It's a little different, but I will not get into that because it hasn't happened yet. I will tell a story about it probably after the particular transit, which will happen, I think, over the next few months. But yeah, that was my final story. It's like a closed mouth do not get fed. Closed mouth does not get fed. So that was my third story. It's like you will find the answers you're looking for. You just need to let it flow. Ask the question, let it flow, let it go, and it'll come right to you. I don't think at this point it's like, it's a set and forget anything. It's just, it'll come. Like, regardless, it's just gonna come. So that's my little spiel for today. The cute little stories of like, oh, I'm supposed to find my partner with the frog. No, it's me. I need more self-love. And I wear this ring. I don't wear it as much nowadays because I'm starting to like wear other rings. Scared the shit out of me. Oh, scared me. It's my neighbor. Anyways, so yeah, that's all I have for today. Hopefully my stories are entertaining and the little messages are also very inspiring and they help you learn what you need to. I wish you the best in life and I will see you on the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. I love you very much. With utmost love. Bye.